So there's been a lot of Nintendo Switch 2 news lately. I haven't been touching on everything. I am excited, and there has been things to criticize and to, get a little emotional about. If you get emotional, I ain't getting emotional about anything. You only live once. It ain't worth crying about this stuff. It is what it is. That's what it is. But you know what? Yeah, I mean, you can complain. We can all complain. I've complained about stuff, but there's good and there's bad news. And then there's whatever news. I watched the Mario Kart World Direct yesterday. I wasn't getting up at no 6 a.m. to watch no 15-minute Mario Kart Direct. I watched it later in the day. But it was interesting. Does it justify the $80 price point? You be the judge. I don't freaking know. I just know if you buy the bundle that comes with the game download, I wish it was physical. I like physical games, but let's just leave that alone for a moment. It's only $50. Like, they don't give you a deal on digital games. They sell it, well, the voucher thing Nintendo does, okay, that's something different, but typically their digital games are full price. They don't give you a discount. But with this bundle, you do get a discount. You get the game for $50 instead of $80. But does it justify the cost? I don't know. But the thing that we learned, maybe it wasn't apparent initially, is that look down there. What does that say? What does that say? Limited time production through fall 2025, available while supplies last. This bundle, it's only going to be available for a few months. What the heck? So, yeah, you're going to have to jump on it while you can if you want to get that bundle deal and get the game for cheaper. But that's not the biggest thing. That's not the biggest thing. We got some news, yo. We've got some news, man. Nintendo has put out to all the retailers and whatnot that, hey, everybody, Target, Walmart, Best Buy, GameStop, not Amazon though. Forget Amazon. Amazon, them and Nintendo, they don't get along, I guess. Whatever. But say hello to the Switch 2. New console and all the new games and accessories. Pre-order the 24th of April at 12 a.m. So 12 a.m. Eastern, though. Eastern. That's going for like pretty much everywhere, it sounds like, but keep tabs. I'm going to put links to all this stuff, bookmark it, whatever you want to do. I don't really care. But 12 a.m. Eastern on the 24th. That is going to be April 23rd, 9 p.m. Pacific. So that's Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Pacific, if you're on the West Coast. Midnight, Wednesday going into Thursday, if you're on the East Coast. 10 p.m. Mountain on April 23rd. 11 p.m. Central, and then 12 a.m. Eastern, going into the 24th. So that's next week, Wednesday going into Thursday. I know, like, it can be confusing, but it's not. It's not. I'll put the times and all that stuff down below. So that's one of the big news. That's one of the good things, I guess, if you're excited for all this, is like, hey, all this stuff going up for pre-order. The Nintendo, I saw a few days ago, all these knuckleheads, like they all want to just, one person says something, it's a news story, then everybody has to jump on the bandwagon and repeat the same news story. And I knew it was BS. I think it was the May 8th date that Nintendo had announced, and I still have that pulled up from the day that Nintendo did the Switch 2 Direct, right? Because I told you guys about this, like the register your interest for the the Switch store or whatever, and you had to pick which bundle you want, and that they'll when will you be notified? May 8th. So somebody somewhere, some stupid journalist, some dumbass, randomly saw this date a couple weeks later, or whatever, a week later, was like, oh my God, that's the new date when the first date was canceled. That's the new date, May 8th. Dumbasses. And then a bunch of websites like copied the news story, and it was like, wait, if you were there during the freaking announcement and then you went to Nintendo's website and you signed up for this, I still kept the same tab up. This tab has been up since that day of the Switch 2 Direct, because I put in my freaking registration. It was submitted on April 2nd, right? And then all these knuckleheads, oh my God, the new date's the 8th. No, that was for the Nintendo store. Dumbasses. But yeah, so the new date is 23rd to the 24th. But the worst news of all. Well, there's still good news. The prices of the system's not going up at all. But these accessories, right? The accessories and stuff, they are going up in price, man. Like the Switch 2 Pro controller, I'm interested. I'm not gonna grab like Joy-Cons or nothing like that. But Switch 2 Pro controller is going up in price. I think the stupid wrist straps, all that stuff, the AC adapter, you don't need the stupid charging grip. Everything is going up in price. I got the price list over here. I will pull it up. So, a lot of these sites, they don't have it listed yet. At least I don't think they do. Oh, they do. Best Buy, they're on top of it. Best Buy does have the prices. Joy-Con 2 charging grip. Well, yeah, Best Buy's on top of it. Best Buy updated their prices, so these are the new prices right here. So let's just go down the list real quick. Joy-Con 2 pair, the original price was $89.99. Now it's $94.99. You see where this is going, right? The Joy-Con 2 charging grip, new price $39.99. Originally was $34.99. The Switch 2 Pro controller, original price was $79.99. Now it's $84.99. The Switch 2 camera was originally $49.99. Now it's $54.99. Right? The all-in carrying case, the all-in-one carrying case was originally $79.99. Now it's $84.99. So they've bumped everything up by $5. Joy-Con 2 wheel set, old price $19.99. Now it's $24.99. The stupid Joy-Con 2 straps, I think that went up too. It was originally $12.99. Now it's $13.99. That went up $1, dude. The AC adapter set was $29.99. Now it's $34.99. Yeah, so all the accessories, the only accessory, there's two accessories I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy the camera. And I'm going to buy the Pro 2 controller. I'm not going to buy nothing else. I have tempered glass screen protectors. That's one thing that I always want to have on my Switch. You know what I mean? I already have those prepared and ready to go. They sell them on Amazon all over the place, all over your face. Reputable sellers that have been selling, screen protectors. So I'm good with that. But those are the only two things I'm going to buy on top of the system. I don't know what games I'm going to get. Definitely Mario Kart. Donkey Kong doesn't come out right away, right? That comes out like a month or two later. I think just Mario Kart for the time being. Like, I don't know, because I don't like this nonsense with the like, hey, it's a game key card. It's not an actual game. I don't like that shit. I do want Donkey Kong though, but I'll be good with Mario Kart. We'll see. But yeah, pre-orders going up. April 24th. Everywhere's starting to list it, right? But we don't know for sure the times with everybody. But like certain places, Target is going to be 12 a.m. If you have a red card, save that 5%. You know what I mean? They don't charge you. Target doesn't charge you up front. I don't even think they put a pending charge. Don't quote me on that. I've pre-ordered stuff from them before. But I use red cards, so I don't know if it's different. But these places, they may put a pending charge, but they won't charge you completely until it's shipped or time to pick up. I know Best Buy's going to have midnight releases and in-store pickup. So, yeah, keep an eye on that. I don't know how GameStop's going to have this go about, but they're doing their stuff 24th as well, right? They show the updated prices. Pre-orders begin April 24th. So be prepared, guys. There you go. Just the update. I'm excited. I know there's things to not be happy about, but I'm excited. You only live once, man. I don't have the money necessarily to be throwing willy-nilly all over the place, all over your face, so I can't go balls deep on everything here. I'm just going to get the console, maybe those two accessories, and just that game. And I'm going to have to hold off. That's it. J-Saux, a charging grip at $40. Our Joyverse grip, you motherfuckers sitting here advertising. Get out of here. But there you go. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Bye.